guys, this is your Angeliejb and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome to the family. So today's video is going to be me debunking and debriefing how it's like being black at a PWI. So before we get started, if you're new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications to never miss a beat. Quick disclaimer before I start, this video is going to be about my personal experience at my university/institution. So this experience might vary across the board per college, per person. So I can't really speak upon other people at other schools. Just what I've experienced during my 4 years at my school. For some reference, I go to Florida State University. I've been there all 4 years. 8 semesters, and I'm about to graduate in 10 more days depending on when I post this video. So if I post it today, 10 days. If not, I'll leave a countdown. So if you want to hear about my experience at my school, please keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to break this video up into 4 categories. The first one's going to be financial aid. The second one's going to be college life and nightlife, like making friends, social life, stuff like that. The third one is going to be joining organizations and Greek life. And the fourth one is going to be just my personal experience, like with racial tension and stuff like that. So let's hop right in. Okay, so the first category will be financial aid. So from my personal experience, I've never ever in my 8 semesters have had a problem or issue with getting my money on time, with like my documentations being in place, being processed, or even like getting my money dispersed into my account, you know, on time, or even sometimes early. Like I said before, I can't really speak on other people's schools or like financial aid process, but I know at Florida State, they're very tedious and they're very, you know, hands-on with people's money, because it's like it's my money and I didn't now, like, don't play with me. So I know like for other people at different schools, like a lot of people have had like trouble with their financial aid being processed and stuff like that. But with Florida State, like their financial aid department is really like top 10 and like even top 1. And I'm not even trying to be biased because I go here. It's just like, it amazes me sometimes how they just process your stuff. I mean, the only time you might have a delay in financial aid is if, you know, you don't have your paperwork turned in on time, or like something's wrong with your FAFSA, or like, you know, something on your end 9 times out of 10. But like on their end, in my case, I've never really had an issue getting anything processed, getting anything, you know, put into my account. And they're very like helpful too. Like if you don't know how to fill out a form, you can take the form to the financial aid department and they'll walk you through, you know, filling it out. They'll even like tell you what you're missing, what you might need, how to find it, where to get it, like stuff like that. Like they don't really brush you off in a sense. But the only thing I could say about it is that calling them is a hassle. Like around financial aid, I mean around disbursement time, like the first week or 2 of the semester, like you're better off driving to the stadium and walking up the stairs to the 4th floor and waiting in line. Because I literally been on hold with financial aid one time for like a good 45 minutes. And it's crazy because like I was on the phone on campus and I was like, you know what, let me just walk to the stadium and let's see if I get there first or will they answer the phone first. I literally took my time walking to the stadium, and by the time I got there, I was still on hold. So I'm like, excuse me, sir, why isn't nobody picking up the phone? They're like, I'm sorry, we're busy. Mind you, I'm the only person in line when I get there. So it's like, busy with what? So I feel like that's my only con when it comes to financial aid at our school. It's like the wait time via phone could be like really long. But if you're really on your stuff and like you have all your stuff turned in, there should be no issue with getting your paperwork processed and your money, your account, and your refunds posted. Like everything for the most part is like smooth sailing on financial aid at my school. Okay, so now with social life, nightlife, you know, making friends in college, like it really wasn't that hard for me making friends because I came in through a first generation college program that's supposed to help, you know, minorities transition from high school to college. And it was basically a summer bridge program. So I was really connected with a lot of people who look like me, who are from different like cities in Florida. And so a lot of the people I met during that summer bridge program, I'm still really close to now. And those are the people I really hang out with. As far as like the nightlife and like, you know, college life in general, because Florida State is in Tallahassee, which is a really big, prominent college town. We have Florida State, FAMU and TCC. Like there's literally something to do every day of the week. I mean, not right now because of the whole coronavirus situation, but like when things are running regularly, you can party from Thursday to Sunday, literally. Like recess on Thursday, Baja's Friday, play Saturday, the Moon Sunday, and then you have class on Monday, like, you know, whatever. But it's always something to do. Yeah, it's always something to do. And if it's not like a party at a club, people are always throwing socials or little getties or little game nights. Like literally, if you're bored in Tallahassee, you're not doing something right, or you just don't have friends. I'm sorry to say, but that's just the honest truth, because it's a college town. Like you're in college, go out, enjoy yourself while you're in college. Like this city here is it's such a simulation to me in a sense, because now I'm looking like I'm about to graduate, and the stuff I did here in college, like I'm not about to do it in the real world, and I damn sure didn't do it in high school. So like this 4 years is like your time to really wild out, but respectively and legally wild out at your own leisure. But also with making friends, because I go to PWI and it's not really like a lot of like, you know, people of color who attend here, I could always go across the tracks to FAMU and go to like their events, or just people at Florida State who go to family events. They're just trying to you know, be around people who look like them in a sense without feeling like forced in a sense, if that makes sense. Organizations in Greek life on the PWI campus, I can't really speak to how it differs from, you know, HBCU campuses, but I know there are a lot of like social spaces and like designated spaces for people of color on Florida State's campus. For example, we have BSU, which is the Black Student Union, and they even have like their own like house or like building where they could meet, have events, like just be around people who identify with them. We also have like CSA, which is the Caribbean Student Association, and there's also other different organizations like NCNW and stuff like that. So, you know, it's always a group for you to join if you want to be around people that look like you, and even want to run for stuff like SGA or just, you know, Chief and Princess. Like those opportunities are completely open to you. Like there's no discrimination at all in a sense. I think our last 2 or 3 homecoming chiefs and princesses were people of color. So like, you know, Florida State is a very open campus that allows different people to be put in different positions, no matter, you know, the color of your skin or who you identify with. For me personally, I'm not in any organizations based off just my personal preference, but a lot of my friends are in organizations and they speak highly about their experiences in these said organizations. So if you are interested, I think Florida State has a website you could go on, or like a tab on their website that gives you a list of all the organizations on Florida State's campus that you could be able to join. Okay, so now we're on Greek life. Me personally, I'm not affiliated with any type of Greek life organization, but we do have, I think, 8 out of the 9 Divine Nines are on campus, and then we also have health organizations and business organizations that you could be open to you know, join. We also have like Hispanic organizations and fraternities and sororities that people join as well. So like literally it's a group and an organization for any and everybody who wants to come to PWI but are a person of color. Like literally do not let you feeling like you don't belong somewhere stop you from like stepping outside of your bubble and meeting new people. And like lastly, we're on my personal experience and racial tension at a PWI. So me personally, I've never experienced like any type of racial discrimination while attending Florida State University. The only thing I could say is that like sometimes I'm like one of 3 or one of 4 or even like one of 2, and like rarely one of 1 people of color students in my classes. And like that's just a given. Like after my first semester of it, I really got used to it, because I just feel like if you make yourself feel out of place, then you're gonna feel out of place. Like really go to these classes and be in these social spaces like you belong here. Like nobody's gonna tell you that you don't belong anywhere. Like who are they to tell you anything? And like they don't say nothing. Like I don't know, like honestly, I have never had any type of negative experience on campus with any other you know, ethnic group or anything like that. It's like my 4 years have really been a chill 4 years here, and I really wouldn't, you know, change anything about my college experience as far as attending the type of college I attend. And that's another thing with people who choose to go to PWI. Sometimes people try to like discourage you from attending these type of institutions by saying, oh, you don't belong, or oh, you're a statistic. Like literally F them people, because they're on the outside looking in, and once you really experience a, you know, PWI college life, you'll see it's really not as bad as some people try to portray it to be. Yes, it is different from attending an HBCU. By all means, it's not the same at all. Even like the black life on a PWI campus isn't as extreme or isn't as, you know, prominent as going to HBCU. So if you really do want that like HBCU experience, I would advise you to go to HBCU. But one thing about going to PWI has taught me is to like, you know, be open to new things. Like it taught me how to be in social groups that I, you know, normally wouldn't fit into, and just feel comfortable and network with people that you probably wouldn't talk to on a regular. Like that is really a key thing with attending these type of universities. They allow you to just meet a variety of people that you would have probably never met in your whole life. And that's just a plus to me, especially going into the real world. You're not gonna have the luxury of like, I mean, sometimes you are, but 9 out of 10, you're not gonna have the luxury of being with a company that's, you know, 99%, you know, that looks like you. That's just not the case all the time. So going to these type of institutions are gonna prepare you to feel comfortable in spaces where you don't identify with the majority, and that's the honest truth. All I can say is just to go for it. Like you're never gonna know how you feel about something until you're placed in that environment. And from the start, I was always open-minded about attending a PWI. I was always open-minded about being around people who are not going to look like me all the time. And I think that's the biggest key, and that's the biggest difference between some people and others, is just having an open mind and coming in without any expectations, because you really do not know what you're going to expect. And that's in any circumstances, you just don't know what to expect. So if you're coming in close-minded, that's just going to make your experience here, you know, a lot tougher and a lot harder to get used to, or like find a niche that you fit into, because you're so like, oh my god, I'm so scared, they don't like me, whatever. So it's like, just come in with an open mind, and you'll literally be fine. Like it's really nothing to be scared of. Again, like I'm saying, this is just what I experienced at my school. Things may differ across the board at other institutions. So another thing you could do is probably just look up YouTube videos about, you know, college life at that particular university, and just gauge your opinion based off like other people's opinion in a sense. But then again, nobody's opinion is going to be as valid as your experience once you get there. So take everything that is being said with a grain of salt, and literally just go for it. You never know how you're going to come out on the other end. That being said, thank you guys for watching my video, and please, if you have not already, subscribe to my channel and join the family. Like you're already here, like what's the wait? Don't rush, slow down. No, literally, like what's the wait? Click the button, turn on your notifications, and just grow with me. So bye, see you.